Hello everyone. I am Andrew Dorner. I'm going to take out an earbud because I can't hear myself. Today is another weekly roundup, so without further ado, let's jump into it. This is for the week of October 8th to the 15th, which, if you're new here, is a Monday to Sunday week. So, first things first, Let's Plays, because that is the focus of this channel. You didn't know that. Also, my glasses are crooked, as always. Card City Nights, based off of how many episodes there are, I would say is about a third of the way done, maybe, give or take. That series has yet to really make a splash. There was like a little bit of a ripple in the first episode, and then since then it's just been kind of still, which, you know, is fine. You know, it's up there, it's done. It's ready for the world to see. So, you know, all that good stuff. And then we've got Jedi Outcast. There are about 8 episodes left, give or take. My math sometimes is wrong, especially when I make these notes beforehand, and then something happens and the number changes. But the final episode still airs on the 31st, which is a Wednesday. Such a weird day for Halloween to be on. Yep. So weird, because when you make a goal like, I want to reach 50 subscribers by the week of Halloween, it's like, well, that week is only really half a week. It's not really a week. Anyways, yeah, we'll get into that later. Next up on the list is collabs. So, the collaboration with MerMakes I talked about in the previous weekly roundup, and I've been talking about it for the past few weeks. I got that all ready to go as of the last weekly roundup, and it actually aired on the 13th, which for me recording it is today, but for you guys it'll be yesterday. So there's that. Also, I decided to make an extended edition, but exclusively for Patreon supporters, those who subscribe at the lowest tier, which is the $1 a month, also known as the Junior Helpers tier. You get access to that and some other videos that I've started uploading specifically for Patreon. So with that $1 a month subscription, you get the extended version of that highlight reel, plus some extra videos that I have uploaded there, and I might be making some more videos specifically for Patreon, not necessarily the patron exclusive like update videos or exclusive Let's Plays, as those have their own specific goals, but these are just like extended or remade versions of videos that either came out or are coming out in the future, and so I figured, you know, start having that on Patreon. Let's see. More collabs are in the future. I think I've talked about this a few times in the past. There are going to be some more collaborations in the future. I don't know exactly when, but let's just say soon. Trademark, copyright restricted. I know that there's one collab that we're looking to record with another person, me and another person, not me and Mer, or Mer and I, whatever. English is hard. Hopefully that collaboration will be recorded sometime in December, but plans can change. So right now it's just soon. Trademark. But with that, let's move on to channel and miscellaneous, because I just decided to combine the two into one. You may have noticed I mentioned it in the previous weekly roundup. I've got cards that are popping into videos. Even though I pointed in the right spot, there's probably not going to be a card there. because I space them out every couple of minutes or so. So anyways, I added it to most of the videos after starting with last week's roundup. And I started with Jedi Knight 2 and Card City Nights. So when you go to episode 1 of Card City Nights, it should be there. And then you go to Jedi Knight 2 episode 1 and they'll be there. And it kind of goes on throughout the rest of the Let's Play. I also did some house cleaning with the channel after I added all the info cards. I updated a few playlists. So the Card City Nights playlist still said upcoming and was hidden. I made that public and set it to ongoing. And then the Bakugan Battle Brawlers Let's Play, that playlist said ongoing. And even though that had been done for a few weeks, so I went in and changed that to completed, and also added the ended date, like the date the series ended on. So I did that, and then also with Card City Nights, because the playlist was unlisted, the end cards weren't finished, so I went through and finished the end cards for all those episodes of Card City Nights. Alright, and the final note that I have on here is I started using a program called TubeBuddy. Basically, the main reason why I got it was I had heard about it in the past, and I kind of got tired of like going, okay, so there's all this stuff that I need to do to like add more to the videos, but it's going to take a lot of time. So I was trying to figure out what to do. And I read an article by Fillmore about like stuff that you can do to help better your channel, and they linked two different resources. One was TubeBuddy, the other was some other program. But I looked into TubeBuddy, and I found out that there's templates that I can make if I'm like at like the pro level. So I went in and got the pro membership, and then made info card templates and end card templates for a lot of stuff, and I put those into the videos. And apparently, according to TubeBuddy, that process saved me like 65 hours of work. And I was like, what? I would have been here for 65 hours updating all those videos? Jeez. So that was something kind of fun and interesting. Also, I realized that I shouldn't put it up there just yet because we haven't done the ceremonious tearing of the notes. Alright, I just want to take a quick moment to try to remember if there's anything that I forgot. At the beginning I mentioned the goal to reach 50 subscribers by, I want to say like by the end of the month, maybe before then, so I could have time to sit down and record the Halloween special. That's kind of my thing, is like, okay, so I want to do a Halloween special, but I also want to get to 50 subscribers. So if I have this goal of potentially getting to 50 subscribers before Halloween, then I will sit down and record a scary game. It might be Amnesia, just because even though I hate horror, I find Amnesia the most compelling and most interesting. The original, The Dark Descent, not A Machine for Pigs. I have both of them, and honestly, I just feel like Amnesia: The Dark Descent is a better Amnesia game. But anyways, I digress. Yeah, that's gonna be it. So let's are you ready? It's with the flick of the wrist. Nice. And now, is that ASMR? I'm gonna ask that every week. Just be like, is this ASMR? I might just start putting like an info card that's like, is this ASMR? Oh man, what even? But anyways, that's going to be it for this week. Thank you again for another week here on YouTube. And as you can see, somewhere over, I hit my microphone, somewhere over here is the little banners that pop up with all the information of all the things that I do and all the other ways that you can support me through stuff like Etsy and Redbubble and Patreon and all that fun stuff. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more Star Wars Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast. Bye bye.